The past week or two, I did hear that Ryan Yu won the previous LCS for luxury gaming with Sky Striker, and I wanted to experiment with that deck list a little bit. I wanted to talk about the deck list a little bit. I know I'm a little late. I know a lot of people have already done videos on it and interviews with him and all that stuff, but I think it's very interesting to compare his list, the winning list that he used, to my list of what I had previously and see the similarities and differences and concepts that we both went with for both of them. So I'm sorry I'm a little late on this. I have been absolutely binge watching Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix. I finally finished it yesterday. Great show. I'd highly recommend it. But yeah, this is Ryan's list. He goes with a quite a big hand trap lineup. He plays D5 monsters, which is quite standard. He main decks 3 Cosmic Cyclone and the 1 Mystic Mine. Cosmic Cyclone is just good this format, and Mystic Mine is specifically for the counter against the combo decks. 3 Pot of Desires and 1 Rhoda, 2 Area Zero, 2 Afterburner, 1 Hornet Drones, 3 Shark Cannon, 2 Widow Anchor, 1 Roll, 1 Hercules Base, 1 Upstart Goblin, and 3 Imperm. Actually, is Hercules Base right? Okay, now I gotta go do my own little research. I feel like he didn't play Hercules Base. Let's go. Let's see if I remember right, Simo was the first to do the video. I feel like he didn't play Hercules Base, and I'm just like going crazy. Yeah, he didn't play Hercules Base. I am going crazy. Fine, memorize this tech list. Oh, terraforming. That's what I'm missing. Stupid me. There we go. So yeah, there you go. That's actually his list. Everything else is the same. Yeah, Crow. Yeah, okay. Now it's right. Jesus. Alright, but yeah, this is the Ryan's use list. And then, so this is what he landed on. Let me set this as default so I can always find it. So obviously he valued hand traps, and he especially valued effect negation of things like Needle Fiber. These combo decks he wanted to be able to stop. As you can tell, we played 3 Impermanence, 3 Veiler, Ash Blossom, and Warner. All of these stop Needle Fiber, and then Nibiru is the high risk, high reward punishment for a Needle Fiber combo. So I think this was obviously it worked out for him in the end. In my build I was not playing any hand traps, so I think this is definitely good. He also main deck 3 Cosmic Cycle, and this definitely helps for the Elrich matchup. So he has a lot of cards that are like hard countering for the matchup, but I find it interesting that he didn't value things in the main deck like TD Crow, and I think there were some other hand traps that I was using that in my side deck that he wasn't. So yeah, I played a Ghost Reaper because I felt like I had the room in the extra deck, but he also cut out the Boral Sword and the Nightmares. He didn't see these were necessary. He also plays 1 less Zeke than I did. So I think this was definitely an interesting call on his choice. He also was not playing Lightning Storms, Mind Control. There's a lot of stuff he wasn't playing. Dark Ruler. So our lists are vastly different. He valued the hand traps more than the board breaking that I was going for. If I remember right, both the builds still want to go second. It's just in a different way. I want my opponent to combo and to break the board that they create, and he went for a build that is meant to stop the combo and then start controlling them from that point of the game. Both of these, I think, are, they're fine. As long as the Sky Striker deck is going second, that's where you get most of your advantage. So yeah, I'm going to be playing some of these games unrated, and I want to see how I like the deck and show you guys my experience of how he was thinking while he was going through his rounds. And don't forget, you can always look at the rounds that he was feature matched on I think they're on YouTube, on the LCS page or on luxury page. They're somewhere. I know you can find them. But yeah, so let's see how Ryan used deck does, because I've been wanting to test it out for a while now since he did win the event. I just haven't had time. I went back to work recently for like more. I was always working, but I went back more frequently now. They upped my the hours for everybody. And like I said, I was binge watching Avatar, which took about probably a week, I would say. So hopefully we oh god, good lord. Hopefully we go second, which we did not, which is unfortunate. So let's see how this goes. So we need to start getting some kind of advantage going. So we're looking for Ray or Rose or Hornet drones at the moment, or multi-roll. All of these work. And when I looked at the first deck list, right, these were the hands that I was worried about. You draw a lot of hand traps, but you don't draw a way to get your engine going. This is kind of the reason why I strayed away from the hand traps. They just didn't seem like... I felt them more as bricks, because you can stop your opponent all you want, but if you can't play yourself, I didn't see the point of continuing, you know, because it just hurts so much. I guess he already opened up with Invocation. Oh, that's a Mech Knight. 1 summon, 2 summon, 3 summon. Okie dokie. Go for 4 summon. There's no point of stopping this purple because he's just gonna do it on my turn anyway, and I have no way to stop it. I kind of hope he has Invocation now. I don't think he does. Yeah, I highly doubt he does. It's fine though. I just very much hope that we can be able to draw something. This is why I was so scared of a deck list like this. I did have Invocation. Good. Now we can Nibiru. Oh, I love high risk, high reward. So this is the plus side of playing all these hand traps, right? Is that you get the high risk, high reward Nibiru, and you can combo. The reason I am using the Mourner over the what's it called? Over the Impermanence, because I want to keep this on the field because I need something to area 0. So Ghost Mourner doesn't have to be the first thing in the chain link when you activate the Haunt Trap on Nibiru. As far as I'm concerned, I'm able to do it. So if I am to go back and see you already? Oh, holy crap, that was fast. Ooh, bless me. I feel like every time I'm on Twitch, I just get bombarded with judge calls. It's just I always feel like somebody's against me for anything I'm doing. It's quite funny, but it's fine. Ooh, and I burn him for 25 if this goes through. That'd be sick. The only problem with where I am right now, next turn, I need to, if all this goes through, like, I need to draw something, right? Because we're screwed, because we can't beat an invocation at the moment, which is a problem. I can imperm the Alistair, but, like, I don't want to. I would rather try to get some kind of, actual advantage play going. But we will see. Oh, okay. This Nibiru is going through if it's the last thing that I do. Oh, yeah, and I have to. So now I have to worry about the purple and the invocation. What are you thinking about? Yeah, but there's nothing to think about, bro. 21, 24, 25. What is that? 45, 7,000. As long as it's above an extra monster zone, because if I put my monsters in the extra monster zone here, then he can't make me for what it's worth. So if push comes to shove, I can area 0 then a Nibiru, and then go from there. I always have problems with consistency with a deck like this. Feather 59 attack. Isn't all these? Whatever. If that token hits me, I'm assuming I'm dead. Oh god. This is like the scariest part of Nibiru, right? You drop Nibiru and you don't have a way to kill the token. Come on. Fucking hell, man. Oh, how did Ryan play this deck? I swear. Well, I can't like cheese my way into a Celine right now. Nice deck. Oh my god, this is so bad. I'm probably conceding. So there's literally nothing I can do. Oh my god. Alright, well. So this was the problem, right? When I looked at this deck list that he won. Sometimes this is definitely a list where sometimes you just can't play. There's no way. Like, I mean, I guess that was supposed to be bad because I drew what? How many hand traps? One, two. I drew two Nibiru's. That's two, three, four. Four hand traps. So that was like pretty terrible. So against the Mech Knight Invoked, I'm going first. There can only be one. Doesn't do too much, right? They go Machine into Cybers and the Cybers. So I guess this can turn off that. I'm fine with those. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Cosmic's good. I don't like Mourner too much. Valor, Ash. I don't like Nibiru. I think the rest of that's fine. Yeah, we'll run it like this. Wait, he's playing Mech Knight Invoked. What am I doing? I can just go second. Hang on. Because we actually had a strong plan, right? Like the actual game plan itself wasn't incorrect. It was really just the fact that he had the extra, what's it called? I just couldn't play. That was a major problem. Like I want to put crows in, and I don't. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take out Mystic Mine for one crow. Yeah, cause he made me go first game one. Oh, so this is Ryan Yu's winning deck list for LCS. As you can see, it's a Sky Striker deck list. Clearly, this screams Sky Striker. Holy shit. Man. I'm about to just end my stream after this match just because this is so infuriating. What do you do with this? Seriously, this is so bad. You don't do anything. There's no way you play. You don't set him firm. Like, there's zero reason to just set him firm. Oh, so you didn't play that turn one. And he didn't go for the... So I feel like he doesn't have Alistair. So I think this is just right. Because this would have been something he played turn one, right? So if he had Alistair, he would have already summoned it. Yeah, okay. Oh, we finally... Oh, alright, okay. We're getting somewhere. We drew a card with Sky Striker in the name, okay. Wow, great deck, Ryan. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Oh my god. Maybe we can play. Oh, this is real, man. Fucking hell, man. Alright, one Widow Anchor. My multi-roll. Okay, we lost one Widow Anchor and multi-roll. So the two big hits. Yeah. Okay. We still can't even guarantee play it. God, how is this a winning West? Seriously. Like, I'm sorry, Ryan, but this is just not working. Oh, shit. So the problem is right now, he 110%. Oh my god. Is this how Ryan won his tournaments? Because... Oh, it is how we won. It must be. His opponent just didn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. This is clearly how we won, because there's no other way this makes sense in my head. You just have to get lucky, because this is so not consistent. Like, all you have to do is Cosmic Cycle in this one. Alright, let's see if we can get any part of engine going. I'm gonna tag it out of the spot into the zone. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh, this one I know how. Oh my god. My brain hurts. Hello. How are you doing today? This deck. I mean, like, yeah, it stops your opponent a lot, but like, I don't get what you're doing back at them. Like, it seems like you have to like sackily hit your way to a monster, and then hope everything with the monster goes right, and then you can start playing. Because these cards aren't helping you keep your monster alive. Like, there's some things I'm happy about, right? Like, I'm happy that we both agreed that cards like what's it called? The Forbidden Lands type card. I can't remember the name at the moment. I feel like a freaking jacket. This is Eagle Booster. This one. We both agreed Eagle Booster is just not good. Not good enough right now, I should say, because a lot of the times you're not worried about the extra monsters. Like, you don't care too much about these. When you have 3 Kagari again, you don't need to be Eagle boosting your cards. Let's see if Jared's still being a dum-dum. The damage step. Cool. That's like a very convenient little box they have here. Like, I'm surprised Google has this for like a Yugioh ruling when I'm actually like looking at it. Sunny day in Germany. Sadly, I'm in the United States, bro. We can't be like this. There's also a lot of times where I see his list. I see these 7 cards, and it's very hard to, like, when you're playing this deck, to decide like, hey, no, I'm gonna go first. That it doesn't come up a lot. It really doesn't. You never really want to go first in this deck. I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet for this judge. So, in like most scenarios, right? You want to. I really want Ray Engrave because I hate how this is right now. I don't like having not Ray. I feel so vulnerable to like attacking over my Link monster. Like I can send Ray, and then but then I don't have access. Like, I've done my permanents, right? So I guess Ray's fine. Like, we'll go straight into Shizuku. I don't have anything in grave anyway. So I have an Imperm here. I put an Imperm here. If he summons a Mechna here, I can Imperm it. So that's fine. And we'll put a Shark Cannon in it. This is where I really wish I had multi-roll still. Oh, I even did that. Oh. Alright, well. We are back to square one. Oh god. This is another problem, right? Like, I want to be able to afterburner this and pop the back row, but I only have 1 spell on this. I feel like there's just not enough engine cards in this build, and that's honestly my biggest issue with the deck. I keep drawing Upstart Goblin like a savage too. This card just keeps floating to the top for whatever reason. Oh, thank God. That was actually the perfect draw because now we can afterburner again. You can use afterburner way more like efficiently because we get the 3rd spell. So we'll go Hayate. And now, because we have 3 spells in grave, we can afterburner. Target this. This is why I love this card, right? This is why in my build I chose to play 3. That's fine. I chose to play 3 Afterburner because I wanted Afterburner and Widowmaker live like as soon as possible. Oh, that's scary. I'm not even gonna go to battle phase then. I feel like I still want to use. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for Shizuku, right? Because I could have gone Shark Cannon for Veiler, make Crystron. To go in the access code pop? That doesn't seem worth it right now. No, I should have went Kagari to get back Hornet drones, then go Shizuka. That was definitely right. Oh well, live and we learn. What a game. So look at this. Ooh, we drew a Mech Knight. Four. Stars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 600. That is definitely not getting used. Oops. Okay, so I gotta think. So I can Shark Cannon, take something, normal Mourner, make Needle Fiber, and then we can go to an access code play and go for lethal. I should probably make sure that I have. Yeah, I'm assuming these are all. I'm taking that. I'm not taking these as real cards. This is the worst hand trap. So we'll use this. As long as the imperm is there, I feel safe. So now we're at a point where Anchor is pretty much almost always live. So we go Veiler. Give him a couple seconds to make sure if he wants to do anything with purple. 7. So if he purples now, he just gets anchored every time. I just want to blow up his board. It's like my main concern. I can pop 3 cards. I should have enough hand traps to facilitate what I'm doing, so I'm not too worried about this game. Hello, fellow Sky Striker player. I did not steal. That's the whole point of what I am doing. I am playing this build list because I wanted to test it for myself and see how he did it, because there was choices that he made to play in this deck that I personally would not have made, and I wanted to see how it is. Are you just like thinking when these purple? The only thing I can think of. Okay, so we can go access code now. We get the 2 pops for the back rows, the 2 that are relevant. So now this should be game, assuming that these 2 are literally nothing. No, what the hell is making these numbers? I mean, I'm doing this for complete testing purposes. As of right now, if you're asking me if I like this deck list or not, I would never play this list again. It is not been working out for me. The whole experience so far of this match, of what I've been drawing, I have drawn unplayable. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. I have bricked both games so far. Another thing about this deck that I actually realized is that there's 0 recovery. There's no avarice. There's no what did they say? There's no avarice. There's no get impermanence the whole time and even use it. What's wrong with this guy? I didn't have a light engrave. Celine was banished off of its first effect to gain the attack, so I can only banish water and wind. It's still fine. It's all I needed. I only needed the two to pop. So I'm assuming he's gonna make us go first this time now. Like now, I have to assume that. So we're gonna put in the that package. I don't like Nibiru in this matchup. I love Cosmic. I like this. These have been mediocre at best. Crow's fine just against the invocation, but like overall, I feel like there's just better cards. Like I wouldn't rather have big crows in the bottom of the barrel with the cards I would rather have. Maybe Afterburner? Afterburner. There's a problem, right? Like a lot of the, like some of the striker cards didn't do anything going first. I guess I'd rather have. He plays Cosmic, so I don't think mine's that good. Yeah, I'll do it with this. He's gonna make us go first. Oh my god. This is the first game I opened up a monster. It took 1 eternity to do this. So yeah, there's no recovery in this deck. So you actually have, if they get through all of your, what's it called? If they get through all of the your link monsters, you're in a pretty bad spot. I want to avoid putting cards in the extra monster zone. So this is my recovery play. See, in a hand like this, multi-roll doesn't like actually do anything. Like we already have a recovery play for next turn, but like multi-roll itself actually does nothing. So this is where I start having trouble figuring out what I want to be able to do for my following plays. Like, do I still get multi-roll or just get out of the deck because it's so strong? It's kind of like a high priority target. Or do I get something different like the other Widow Anchor to try to break the board or area 0? I'm gonna get multi-roll. Is this what we ash, or do we just anchor it? There's no downside to anchoring something. I want to get these ash blossoms out of my hand. I have too many. So this stops him from going into the white target. He put red reboot in against a Sky Striker deck. I guess that one trap from my deck. Oh, it's only there can only be one imperm. I actually think impermanence is right here. Because he's gonna make Makaba, right? And we need to force our plays through next turn. So I think I actually value imperm over judgment. On the bright side, though, he is literally dead to access Code Talker. That's like very relevant. So in all 3 of these games, we did not open up Ray or Rose. That is how these games have gone. 0 Ray or Rose in any of these games. This is the Sky Striker experience. And this is why in the build that I made, I played 3 and 3, because there were so many times where I just wouldn't draw like anything that I needed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Doesn't this like shuffle away my board or something? one month you control the shuffle all monsters. I mean, yeah, I've been getting that too, but I haven't gotten it in a while. This guy's like pretty close to me, I would say. Okay, I get it, bro. Just need one more. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know how this DB rating experience shit works. I'm like, it's so confusing to me. I have no idea. I can't figure it out for the life of me. All I know is if you have bigger numbers, you play a lot of Dueling Book. That's the only thing I can think of. A machine, a warrior. Yeah, I don't play enough to get mine. I would like to get over 1,000. I guess that'd be like my goal. Okay, so I know he has Alistair in hand. And this is why we set the Imperm, because we need to make sure our plays go through. Like, yeah, I can multi-roll. There's nothing I really want to send. Like, I can send away that deck can only do one, I guess. But I don't get actual... I don't know. Him having both of these big monsters is definitely an issue. I do the second Imperm for Alistair next turn, which is nice. Can I call my way into an Access Code Talker with this hand? If I go Hornet Drones, Ash. No, really something's brave. So I can go Needle Fiber. Oh, it's either graveyard. There's one over there. On this card equal to the number of spells on the field and in the graveyards. Oh. I think I'm going to choose to go for the Hayate play over Access Code. Oh, wait. I can go... Yes. No, I can still only get 2 spells. I can't force the third. I don't have spells. I feel like I'm just not being able to do enough and it's bothering me. Makaba's a problem. So if I imperm the Makaba, because I can't stop this negate. I have to imperm this now. There was like literally not having enough spells is what set me back that turn. That's a huge problem. Ooh, I can go 0. Kagari back 0. Kagari back 0. Well, I like this better because I can Zeke away. But then I'm not actually killing the Makaba. Spell. Fire, wind, water. At least I'm not gonna force earth. Because of that Neos fusion in his graveyard, it puts me the 3rd. And the 1 multi-roll and the 1 Hornet Drones. I have to... What the fuck? So see, it's nice that we went to the Hayate play because we would have been stuffed if we got hit by that crow. We can already stuff Alistair. We have that there can only be 1. Do we really have to set the imprint too? I don't want to get blown out by like an evenly match, right? Because evenly match hurts. I don't think he's going to do anything ridiculous. If he has a Mech Knight, then there's a problem. If it's like Alistair, Mech Knight plus spell. That was definitely a misclick. Oh my god, Jesus, that like, that just didn't feel right. Like, I didn't feel like I played Sky Striker. I didn't feel like I really did a whole lot. You know what I mean? Like I hit him with hand traps. I got like a poke in with Hayate, and then like I cheese an access code out, and then that's game. And that's not. It didn't feel Sky Striker at a. Like I know during his talk with Simo, he's like, yeah, I wanted to play something more fun. I wanted to play something enjoyable, and I enjoy Sky Striker. Yeah, after playing that game, like that game specifically, like that didn't feel fun. Like that didn't feel like I was playing Sky Striker. That felt cheesy. But I will say that playing the access code talker combo with Celine is definitely right. I just don't know if I would play that many hand traps or not. Oh my god, we drew a monster. Oh, this hand's way stronger than last one. So we can Mystic Mine and act it like we're doing for a Call by the Grave for the Desires, so that we can try to force it through. I don't hate that. Because what other value am I going to get out of this Mystic Mine, right? Like, what is this really going to do? That's kind of how I'm seeing it. I'm trying to think if there's any other scenario where this is going to come up. I don't think it is. This is like the best we're going to get out of it. Oh my god, 2 red. No anchor, thankfully. Oh, those were 2 cards I did not want to draw. We didn't hit any anchor, we didn't hit multi-roll either, so that was actually a pretty good Desires, but we only have 1 more Ray. There's a huge downside against the Elward's matchup. It's probably just normal Rose. I really want to use Area 0 on something. Strong Afterburner hit. It's also a strong Shark Cannon. Yeah. The reason I don't take Shark Cannon here is because I can do the, what's it called? I can Shark Cannon the end phase off Shizuku. So my biggest fear is Conquistador, right? But I think he would have used it already. I don't think he would have let me get this far. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, it didn't seem right. I feel like that definitely would have been used earlier. So now we can get Kagari. There's gonna be active Black Awakening, that's fine. We don't care about that, we want to... As long as we can banish this, I think we're fine. That's probably my biggest concern. I don't even think we set Hornet Drones because it's not worth it. It sucks, I really wanted to get that Hayate effect off, but you know, we can't always win. Baylor. That's fine. So he's gonna get Black Awakening, Lord. There's no way I can force. That sucks. I'm trying to think if I can go like drone, Zeke, hit, 0, and then like, I don't know, it wasn't gonna get anywhere. There's just no reason to put any type of like extension to what I was doing. Oh, okay, this is pure Elwich. Three spells in grave still. He's at 32. Is it 17? Oh, thank God. That was such a good draw. Is there a world where I can bait out Conquistador and then still do like the access code talker and Widow Anchor his guy? I think it depends if this gets hit. that was what we wanted. So hopefully there's nothing to meet this rota for Ray. Okay, sweet. There are monsters already. So I can't even do like a Zeke effect on what's it called? A Zeke effect on Zero to try to do some type of combo or something. Mowing the lawn at some point. Okay, so we can Ray. Ray, summon. Ayate. Wow, that is depressing. I was hoping to hit either anchor or roll. I apologize for that noise. So I think we have to send Anchor, and then Kagari back Anchor, Anchor take Ward, go into Zeke. Zeke banish the monster, the trap monster, which gets centigrade the damage. Then make Shiz and banish the Ward. Sounds right. Oh my god. These goddamn freaking Bailers. It's so annoying because not having the monsters in the grave is really setting us back, and I hate it. If I get Shark Cannon, I go for lethal next turn. He doesn't have a way to get to another Conquistador. I think Shark Cannon's right just on the fact because we don't have a monster in deck. If we had a monster in deck, I would have liked roll better, but because we don't, I can threaten lethal next turn. Oh, man, that's really unfortunate. So he gets 2 cards next turn. we can't get Kaina, but we can get Kagari, our last Kagari. So this decision matters a lot, right? Because this is going to determine where we're at. Because we're out of gas, right? This is the problem that I was talking about earlier. We are out of gas. We have to go for lethal next turn or else we lose. Because there's no recovery in this deck. So I think we take Afterburner. And we have to target that. Yeah, we have to go for access code talk or lethal next turn. And I'm getting Afterburner for a reason. I'm not just picking that card for... Afterburner should be lethal, and Widow Anchor shouldn't be. She's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's at 35, so 2,000. So I survive. It's 2 guys. Only this one's gonna be relevant. And you're gonna see what I mean when I say, like, why we needed a burner. I hope at least. This Lord is a problem though. We actually hope we draw, like, the other Widow Anchor right now, because it's still in deck. But these have been doing nothing all game. Like, this matchup must be brutal for him. Because they can't do anything. Same with the second 0, because we hit so many things. So this is the one we gotta pop. That's fine. Does roll do something? If we had a monster, it did something. So we can after actually roll. I mean, roll just gets conquistador every time, right? Like, anyway. So probably just better to afterburner pop the 2 without roll there. Oh. I'm fine with that to accomplish the same thing. This 0 is going to be the most relevant. Right? Because if this doesn't hit something, we're screwed. Because we're going to get outgrinded like 110%. Which is a problem. Is there ever a scenario where we don't 0 and roll? Because I need to go, I'm trying to go for access code talk lead through, but we can't pop the ward. We can only beat over it, which is a problem. And we don't have any more Kagaris. I think we're screwed anyway, right? We have to just fish. So I can get the access code talker. But we still just get blown out by next turn, right? Because he's gonna have everything. We'll go for it anyway. We target Valor because we don't want to get hit by the white elixir. That hitting those monsters, man. That really what it was. Like, we couldn't do anything. We hit too many monsters off desires. That was our downfall for this game. We get 0 value out of our monsters now. It's all on this access code. And we won that. So next turn, he would be able to get his cards back. He would get 2 cards. I think if he kept playing, there's definitely a chance, depending on what he drew. But, yeah. Jesus Christ, this freaking game. These games. So these help deal with the back row. I like Crow. These are just all bad. None of those cards are good. Even Valor I don't like, but Valor makes access code. Ash stops that. Yeah, I guess like the rest of the cards are like decent, except Imperm. Imperm's just not good. I'd rather play something like Solemn Judgment. It's more impactful. You're not imperming anything relevant against a pure Eldritch deck. You'd rather have Solemn Judgment. Even going second doesn't matter. Like, Imperm would be a dead card going second. I like this hand more. So I'm fine with this. At least now, like, we don't have completely dead hand traps like we did before. That was like a major problem. Oh, surprised you didn't use Lord. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot. One shark, two shark. It was two shark and one jamming. That was the only relevant thing. Elixir, black, wait this time. So I want to be able to chain Ray. Just allows us to go into Hayate. So now we don't lose to what's that called? Card. Golden Lamp Forever. Very relevant. We want to make sure we don't play into things. So we're kind of in this game for the long game, I think. Is it safe to say that whatever I get off this is going to get banished off Hadakiro? I feel like it kind of is. Like, no matter what card I get here, it's going to get Hadakiro'd. I can't threaten the last Shark Cannon, because that's going to be my like clutch way to win. I don't want to threaten roll. Zero doesn't do anything. Anchor does nothing yet. There's actually just... I don't have enough Sky Striker cards to make any of them relevant. To make relevant enough to do something. I think we just send Anchor so we can bait out something. I'm surprised we got this far. So we already have another monster for next turn. Do we just get roll? I feel like this deck loses to Conquistador if we play off roll. Like, we win off grinding. Or do I get the Shark Cannon? Or zero? Because we only have one spell in grave. We only have one spell, and we have 2 spell, 3 spell set. I think I went drones actually. I just want more like monster facilitation. So I only have one other one. Actually, I feel pretty confident I don't need it. Maybe Afterburner, because we can threaten. Double pop next turn. No, let's get roll. I want a big cookie store. want to slowly chip down these golden wards if I can. I want to try to grind out of his stuff. Okay. I can't believe we got him this low already. It doesn't feel like we've done like a whole lot to justify him being this low on life points. But we're gonna get 0 now, because now we're gonna start trying to grind out some advantage. We keep getting monsters, which is good, because we can keep playing, and we're gaining our advantage off of our monsters. Sound Judgment. Holy shit. He's dead to the last Hayate. He had one more Hayate kills him. Holy crap. I do still have Raise left. I could just go 0, roll 0, and then... Right? If I go roll 0... No. That sucks. So this will die on my next turn, which is good because I can play my actual cards. We already have a monster, like I said. Yeah, okay. I didn't think there was a way for him to get his way out of that. That's hard. That matchup is really hard. That like I don't know. Maybe he like I don't know. Like something about this doesn't. I never feel like I'm doing anything strong. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm just chipping this random shit away, and I'm not doing a whole lot. But like it's like it's doing just enough. You know what I mean? We're doing just enough to beat out these decks. But yeah, like overall, that was like I now that like I saw the deck list before, and I'm like, okay, I don't like this list at all because of how many hand traps and bricking purposes. But after playing it, like when you draw the one monster and the hand traps, I get it more, because dealing with Ray it's hard. It's not easy for decks in today's meta to deal with Ray. and the hand traps are to stop them from pretty much playing in general. Cards like Cosmic are good facilitators to stop Conquistadors and Helicardos to protect the Ray and help the Elrich matchup. But you can definitely tell that there was a fear of combo decks, and that it's very, you know, abundant in this list. I like that he valued Shark Cannon a lot. This is a very strong card in all parts of the meta. Shark Cannon is strong all the way around. Every matchup it's good. Triple Desires is fine. I know a lot of people don't like Desires, but in a card that's just draw, like a Banish 10 hurts sometimes. You know, you can hit the roll, you can hit the Wet Anchors. Those are probably the two big ones. But other than that, you know, you don't care too much about the other cards as long as you already got your engine going. And if you can, try to save Desires after you get these out with Hayate or something like that. I love the Celine access code package. I think that's a great inclusion, very needed. I don't know if I would main deck Nibiru. Like it's so high reward, so maybe. I don't think I'd play Mourner though. I think Mourner is maybe cuttable. It didn't seem like it did a lot. Like this was more of the last hand trap in my hand that I can normal summon to make Needle Fiber. Other than that, I didn't like it too much. Yeah, I have my own beast with the deck, right? Because there's just I don't feel me getting spells in the grave fast enough. I feel like I'm doing a bunch of suboptimal weak plays until we get to that mid game spike, and I'm just trying to grind him out, and then I can kind of like donk my way and reading the cards he has until I realize he's vulnerable with access code and go for game, and do like a big swing of pressure. Like just it's literally one turn. You go like play some Sky Striker cards, play some Striker cards, and then they use their resources, and then they think they're fine because they stop your Sky Striker plays, but then you just go like Shark Cannon into like Tuner, or like Widow Anchor Shark Cannon into Tuner into Needle Fiber up into access code, pop 4 cards, and then they're out of resources, or they're just dead because you can kill them. So after playing this list, I get it now. This is definitely I would say with luck on your side, specifically with luck on your side, because there's not a lot of starters. With luck on your side, this deck works. This deck definitely works. I just wanted more starters. That's the only thing I missed. I like more zeros. I like more roses. I like being able to play more. But overall, I do like the list. Congratulations to Ryan. I think it's definitely deserved. You can definitely tell some thought process went into making this list. But yeah, overall, I hope you guys did enjoy this testing session of the list that won. I'm going to try out some other lists, probably maybe later, I'm not sure yet. Somebody commented some cool lists on previous videos that I wanted to look into, just for fun. They seem more like for fun builds, but definitely wanted to try it. This format's getting a little stale, I would say. We haven't even played Elrich and Adamantimator in real life, and people are already bored. So that's definitely an issue. I'm hoping for a ban list soon. I want to see what happens. I'll make a discussion when the ban list comes out of my thoughts and discussions. Yeah, I overall I like this list. It was good. I would definitely recommend it. You can tweak it minorly if you want, but overall I like it. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you guys later, and yeah.